This is the Taylor backpack from Wexley, and I'll talk about my time using it as an EDC bag, what I liked, what I'd change, and how the bag's lack of flash or style made it perfect for minimalists. So I know the definition of minimalist is up for interpretation, but for me, it's kind of that buy it for life idea, and this Taylor pack represents it to me. At 22 liters, it's a versatile size. I use it for everyday office carry, but it's large enough to use as a travel carry-on, a day pack, or even a weekend trip if you pack really light. And I'll start with the exterior. I liked the straps and design, but I disliked nothing really. But I would improve the back panel a little bit. Starting with the straps, they're top tier. After reviewing so many bags, I noticed that companies sometimes try to save money by cutting corners on the straps. And I've seen some really nice looking weatherproof bags with all the features in the world, only to be uncomfortable to carry. I was skeptical of these straps based on pictures because they just look kinda basic. That's until I tried them on in person. The straps are wide up here and they don't rub against my neck, which is great. There's some contour for comfort and they're pretty thick, but what makes them special is the foam inside. So I've seen two categories of premium strap cushion, so to speak. Memory foam and gel foam, which is what this pack uses, and it's my favorite. Both types are very squishy and comfortable, but memory foam keeps its compressed shape, while gel foam snaps back into position and it's more bouncy. I prefer this gel foam because it's bouncier and feels cooler because it isn't just melting and molding to my shoulder like memory foam does. It's the same concept as how memory foam mattresses tend to run hotter than firm mattresses. There's a magnetic chest strap, which I normally like, but at 22 liters, the bag never got heavy enough, so I just took it off for an even cleaner look. The back panel was weird, but it worked better than I thought. So it's one solid piece of form that looks kind of uncomfortable and hot with no ventilation, but being so thin, it actually flexed really nicely to my spine, kind of like Osprey's packs. And though I do wish there was more ventilation, the panel did flex to create these little areas for airflow, so it wasn't too bad. Also, the entire panel is a luggage pass-through, which is nice. And there's two secret pocket for passports on the sides, but they do not connect. On one side, there's a carry handle with Hypalon branding. And on the other side, there's a stretch bottle pocket that fits my 27-ounce clean canteen. And I like that it uses barely any mesh. On the top is a handle and access to the 4 compartments, which I'll show later. Zippers are oversized YKK zippers with Hypalon pull tabs. And it gets a little busy up here with all the dangly tabs, so I tried to move some of the zippers out of the way. And for the overall look, I think it's a minimalist dream. Material is 1680D Cordura ballistic fabric, and it's extremely plain looking. I mean, there's nothing on it. It's barely any branding. It's perfectly symmetrical, both horizontal and vertical, and some may find it boring, including myself, but for the office, I loved it. After a certain age, you just can't be walking into the office with your college backpack, or even a backpack at all sometimes. So this was kind of a more mature option that worked for me. Moving to inside the bag, I really liked the organization and laptop compartment, and I disliked, again, nothing. This thing's pretty damn near close to perfect. These minimal backpacks can sometimes skimp on organization, but I liked this setup. Starting with my favorite part, the laptop compartment. It's the only zippers that are sealed against water, if you notice, and it fits a 16-inch laptop, thank God. I will die on the hill of larger laptop storage. I used a few bags recently that only fit a 13-inch, which is ridiculous. That's like the smallest size that they sell. But what's very unique is this foam divider because it can actually store 2 full-size laptops on top of each other, or tablets. It's a very niche use case, but I do know some people that travel with both a personal and a work laptop, and this is the first one that I've seen that can fit 2. I absolutely loved it, even though I only used it with one laptop. Next is a sash pocket lined with fabric so you can put sunglasses here, but does anyone actually use this for sunglasses? I feel like I'm always still worried they'll get crushed. The outside pocket goes all the way to the bottom and has some pretty standard pockets. I kept a mouse in here, power cords, and a book. And the main area opens full clamshell, which is really rare on a bag this small. I'm finding that clamshell opening is more and more of a must-have on my bags. And this side has a little pouch, while the other side has a large mesh pouch, and another zipper pocket, and a space for an air tag. Another pet peeve of mine is when bag makers don't use the full length of a panel for pockets. So again, this Taylor pack had plenty of organization to make up for no pockets on the outside. The pack fit about 2 pairs of clothes, plus room in the other pockets, and for 2 laptops. Okay, so final thoughts, and who is this Taylor backpack for? It's a damn near perfect everyday backpack that has almost no weaknesses. Top tier strap comfort with double laptop storage and a clamshell opening for travel. I called this a bag for minimalists, not only because of the extremely clean look, but more that it has the definition of a buy it for life one bag. It's super versatile in size and features to use anywhere, but it has a clean look that's kind of so boring that it's impossible to go out of style, so it's something you can use for the foreseeable future. Anyways, comment below if you want a response, let's talk, and subscribe for new videos every other Sunday. Thanks!